Hello, more phenomenal friends. Guess what? I just checked out the brand new, I would say TV spot for Ash vs. Evil Dead. I consider it a TV spot because it's like a minute and 15 seconds long. And, you know, it shows some great stuff and everything, but it seems like a TV spot you would see for an actual trailer coming out in theaters on, you know, cable and everything. However, I can't show you the trailer because me and Stars don't get along. I put up something about Stars and they just kind of sandbag me and won't let me do anything about it. They just tell me I can't put up the video and make me pull it down or I get a copyright strike. So that's why I wasn't able to do a review for the first trailer because of Stars. They just wouldn't let me do it. So I'm going to talk about both trailers, you know, to, you know, get my excitement out because I am super excited. Stupid son. Okay, so the first trailer, it starts off with the character Pablo talking about how his uncle was a shaman and was telling him basically about the, you know, destiny of Ash and everything. And then it shoots right to Ash, and as soon as you see Bruce Campbell on camera, he just nails the part. It's just, he just jumps right back in. The last time he played Ash was back in like 2005, 2006, the video game Evil Dead Regeneration. That's the last time I know that he portrayed the character Ash, not including the cameo, like 5-second scene from the Evil Dead remake, because all he did was say the movie line, groovy. So, you guys can correct me down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's the last time he portrayed it. So about like 10 years since he did, you know, the character Ash, he jumps right back into it and everything is beautiful. And what I can tell from the trailer is it takes place after Evil Dead 2. Unfortunately, from the sources I get, comingsoon.net, they, basically, like they said, even Sam Raimi said that it does not take place after Army of Darkness, but after Evil Dead 2, like an alternate universe. Which I'm cool with that, but you can see within the trailer his personality and his jokes and his wise ass and everything that he got towards the end of Evil Dead 2, but kind of completely developed in Army of Darkness. And if Army of Darkness didn't exist, where was his character development completely? Did he just become a gripey old man when he came back, you know, after the cabin incident and everything? And it also looks like from the trailer that it actually only, you know, takes place after the first film. So he didn't even cut off his hand in the first film, so it's really confusing, but it looks great. So within the trailer, it looks like it's been about like 20 years. Ash has moved to a new story, no longer works for S-Mart, he works for a new company, and Pablo's someone he works with. He works in like the back, moving boxes and everything. And, you know, it's been 20 years and he's been hiding from his destiny. He's been in his nice little trailer that he pulls around with the same fucking car he has all the time. And he tells Pablo about this story. What I'm guessing from the trailers, because trailers are misleading, I think within the trailer when he tells Pablo this, and then after that is when all hell breaks loose. All hell breaks loose, starts attacking his trailer, Deadites start roaming around and everything, and he decides that he's got to take it out once for all. He's never going to get his life back. So he goes, the first thing he's going to go and do is try to find someone who can translate the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, which he has with him, so it has to take place after the second one because he destroyed the Necronomicon Ex Mortis in the original Evil Dead, and Evil Dead 2 was still around. So he has it, so, you know, he's going to figure out how to destroy the evil, and along the way, Pablo is not the only person he's going to have tagging along. It kind of reminds me of, like, Supernatural, except it's going to be Ash, that guy, and some girl. And they're going to travel around the world defeating Deadites and everything. And just everything within the trailer is great, you know. He has the chainsaw arm back, and he's got the boomstick, and he's got his signature look, which he seems to keep underneath his work clothes, just in case it ever happened again. He's well prepared. His shotgun's in the bottom of his trailer, you know. And, you know, things like, you know, Granny, let's go, which is great and everything. That's just, it blew my mind and everything. It's just perfect. And Xena Warrior Princess is going to be in it. I don't know which character she's going to play. It looks like she's going to team up with a cop. But Xena Warrior Princess is in it, which is actually really funny because if you read the Evil Dead comic books, Army of Darkness comic books, there's actually 2 comic book series called Evil Dead, Army of Darkness and Xena Warrior Princess, and the tagline is "Why not?" And they actually did a follow-up series to that where he teamed up with Xena Warrior Princess again. So I think that's really funny, and that's actually really cool. Towards the end of the trailer, it looks like that they've reached their destination and everything, and that they found the people who can translate the Necronomicon Exmorphis, but they've already become Deadites. So towards the end of the trailer, he buries them, puts the classic, crosses down, and the woman informs him that they were Jewish. And he didn't know that, so he wouldn't have made the crosses if he would have known that. And that's how it ends, and it just ends on a funny note and everything like you expect it to. Fast forward a month later, only a month later, and we get this TV spot which has a couple of the same scenes, but a lot of different scenes in it. A lot more funny scenes, a lot more action scenes, kind of like to get your blood boiling. That like 2 more months, and this is coming out. 2 more months? 2 more months in a couple of days. And this is coming out, and you can get ready for it on October 31st, Halloween, which is a great time. And the best part of that trailer, because they really don't give you a story synopsis, it's just, them doing what they're supposed to be doing. Is there at the end, and he's sitting there and he says something about how, we can make, good time and everything, and, if we do, we can stop and get some churros. And he looks at Pablo and he's like, and that's not a racist joke, that's just delicious dessert. And Pablo looks at him and he's like, I'm not Mexican, right? That's the spirit. And it just seems to be perfect. I really hope that Mr. Raimi doesn't screw this up. I'm kind of upset with Starz on the fact that if you think about this being a 30-minute episode, unless there's no commercial interruption, it's the same length as like an anime episode. Why wouldn't Starz give them a full hour block like, Supernatural got, Charmed, all those kind of shows, even Doctor Who, they all get an hour, so why not something that is so, it's got such a big fan base and everything, why not give them an entire hour block? I don't understand that, but no offense, I don't understand Starz anyways. I watch Evil Dead, I'm going to watch Fear the Walking Dead that comes out today, that's going to premiere tonight, and I'm also going to, of course watch Ash vs. Evil Dead, so I'm a big fan of what Starz has, but Starz ain't a big fan of me. I just don't understand it. So it pisses me off. So it looks like through both the trailers, it's just 20 years, Ash gets thrown into being the freaking chosen one again and has to do all this crap. It looks like it's going to be funny because it's going to be like a road trip kind of thing, like they're traveling. Probably the whole point they're traveling for is to find someone who can translate the Necronomicon Exmorphis for them. So, I don't get that. So I will leave a link for the trailer in the description and a link to comingsoon.net so you can check them out. They get like all the great stuff real quick. Like they got this trailer like pretty soon after other people put it in, they posted up as fast as they could, and they give me all the great stuff that I need to know about movies and video games to let you guys know about it as fast as I can. I will also leave the link to the trailer right here, and you can just click it on here instead of scrolling down and clicking in the description if you don't want to. So you go ahead and check that out, and I'll even leave a link for the older trailer, even if you have checked it out before. I will go ahead and check it out again because it's awesome. If you're a big Evil Dead fan, you're gonna love it. Thank you for watching, and have a more phenomenal day.